hey, what's up? Come on in. I was just working on some hobby stuff. Would you like some tea? I'll go get you some tea. Oh, hey, yeah. Sorry, the table's all covered in stuff. I was just painting some Fateless Sky, the Red Gospel of Matthias the Forgotten minis. Oh, don't worry about it. It's just a silly war game. Well, actually, it started as a series of space shooters developed in Soviet Kazakhstan that then turned into a successful series of novels by the exiled Italian-Argentine anarchist philosopher Luigi Calvino Onassis that the war game spun out of. Now there's a bunch of video games, and there's going to be a series on Major Studio Maxi Plus, and... oh, no, sorry, I'm rambling. You don't want to get me started. I could talk about this shit all day. You know me. What, you like it when I ramble? You stop it. Oh, that figure? That's a Union sharpshooter. He's a cyborg slave that was exiled out to the far reaches of the universe to work in the Shadow War mines. His faction rebelled against the force of the Galactic Triad. See, you got me rambling again. Stop. You really want me to explain Fateless Sky? All right, I warned you. All right, so the world is like post-apocalyptic, right? But it's also a space opera. Look, it just works, okay? So these big, bulky guys with Greek-looking space armor, I'm painting these for a friend. These guys are the Galactic Triad. They're descended from the people that sheltered underground during the apocalypse. And underground, they found these 3 goddesses. Well, it's really one god with 3 aspects, but it's same. These blue guys are loyal to Proserpina, the goddess of the underworld. If they were green, they'd be loyal to Kori, the goddess of life. And there's another faction loyal to Despoina, goddess of shadows. And see, these goddesses want their followers to kill the Mutroids. That's these guys! I love these guys because they're all messed up and mutated. I made this guy from a bunch of random model pieces I got in a box from the shop. He's a mashup of pieces belonging to a lizard guy from some fantasy game and a French resistance fighter. Look at his little beret. Oui, oui. Okay, yeah, so they're like these Mad Max dudes, right? And they got mutated by the shadow radiation that was created by the Apocalypse laser from the backstory, and they hate the Triad because all the goddesses want to feast on their souls because they've been tainted by the shadow radiation. So this guy is a Mutroid Slamurai. He's this warrior monk who's obsessed with bazookas. So great. The Mutroids can travel to this place called the Rad Zone, which is like this reality where the Apocalypse laser was never fired, and they can bring stuff back from it even though it's just a dream. They've fled Earth and traveled into the depths of space. Like, obviously. Right, yeah, so it's a space opera too. That's where that guy from before comes in. These planets that surround these messed up purple-looking stars have shadow ore, which is used to fire apocalypse lasers. But the shadow radiation kills you, so the Triad turns criminals into cyborgs and forces them to mine it. But some have rebelled and formed this faction called Union. They're so cool. It's like Django Unchained if he was a space robot. This is the army I play as usually. They have these cool things where they can just cover their field with laser pistols, and their spaceships look like old-timey locomotives. Isn't that cool? Oh, those guys, they're the best. Those are the Void Sirens. Yeah, siren, but with a silent P, because they're psychic. You know? It's super dumb, but I love it. This is an army that I'm working on collecting. What? They're goth babes with magic scythes. What's not to like? See, if you go through the space between stars, you unknowingly sell your souls to these ladies, and they come to collect you and anybody nearby when you return home. That's what caused the backstory apocalypse. No, not the apocalypse laser, that's just a name. But anyway, the Triads can avoid the soul-selling thing by bringing a fragment of their goddess with them, which is how they power their ships. And the Mutroids obviously avoid them by traveling through the Radlands. Sirens have no power there. And Union uses the power of the dead fourth goddess, Adrastea. But sometimes the sirens just attack the home planets anyway. Because, who's gonna stop them? I'm so excited to collect these, but I still need a leader figure. Oh yeah, no, every army needs a leader figure. See, my Union troops have Wireless Bill Overclock. The best character. He can call down artillery fire and heal you with whiskey. And my friends' guys have this creepy masked priestess lady. She can eat the soul of anyone who sees her true face and raise them as quasar zombies. Oh yeah, no, the humans in this game are evil. Just the worst. It's honestly kind of weird how they're the protagonists in half the novels. That's why I don't collect them. They suck. But yeah, I need to find a leader for my sirens before I can play as them. They're super rare though because not many people collect them. Wait, what do you mean you have something for me? Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice the bag. I must be so rude rambling on about all this crap when you're trying to give me a present. What's the occasion? Yeah, I know you were out of town on my birthday, but you didn't have to get me anything. Okay, I'll open it. Ah! Oh my gosh! It's Alice O'Malice, the nameless sorceress of Vectron 9! She's a siren leader! Oh my gosh, thank you! How did you know? My mom? I can't believe she listened to my weird rambling. This is so cool. I'm gonna start painting her right away. Oh, of course, you don't know her deal. Well, she's actually part of the original Pilgrims of Rain, the ones who became the Void Sirens before the Second Peloponnesian War. And she actually bonded her soul to the spirit of the moon, which contradicts later continuity, but we can forgive that. So anyway,